E.g., listen carefully now. This is Sector 3, where Elite Krotera is stationed. There is another powerful upgrade nearby that'll help you survive. We don't know if Krotera will choose to listen to you, but I don't have any backup plans until I've obtained more information. I know he's not the friendliest guy around, and it's going to be dangerous, but...
Okay, got it. Get the upgrade, find Krotera.
Are you sure you're okay now? If you don't want to do this.
No, I'm fine. I can't run around being scared if we're going to save the world.
Heh, that's more like it. Are you going to trust me now?
Yeah, I'll try harder to follow orders. Thanks, Dan.
Don't mention it. Now to find the upgrade in Krotera, you'll have to get to another building in this complex. Sector 3 is split up between this building and the next one. Head down to ground level and enter the first structure you see.
Got it.
Hey guys, this is Dream Envoy here, and welcome back to more of Let's Play E.g. Last time, we learned about cracking, and as a result, managed to obtain new weapons, and as well as new weapon combos, such as the Buster Gun and the Resonance Reflector. In this part, I'm gonna mention something. If you go into my statistics, you'll find that I have a lot more kills. 13 instead of 1. And my cracks are also a little bit different. Only failed 1 crack, only because an enemy walked away. But the reason why my statistics are so different is because this sector is really where the game starts to change depending on both your kill count as well as which enemies you've actually killed. As such, I'm gonna start off by showing what this sector is like when you kill enemies. As such, I'm gonna go about killing at least 5 enemies per sector. So that's 2. Since we can crack this door, might as well do so. As you notice, my statistics are still the same, my stats, but not my kill counters, of course. So anyways, that's, should be 2, right? Yep. 3. 4. 5. I don't care about killing any more enemies. Although I totally could. I could totally go over and take care of that scout and soldier, but I won't. It's completely unnecessary. I should mention that I have not been collecting ribbons. So because I haven't been collecting ribbons, the 3rd ribbon in this sector simply will not appear. Gonna wait for that Tossin scout down there to stop freaking out, that way I can sneak up behind him and hack. Never mind, he freaked out anyways. I'll eventually show where the ribbon is located, but instead I'm gonna fall down here. By the way, some of the logbooks are going to be different. Simply because of especially whenever they reference a human anomaly, aka E.g. Because they're going to mention that she's much more violent as opposed to if you were being more pacifistic. Now, as you can see, there are 2 paths that you can go down. If you want to fight enemies, I suggest going to the left. Otherwise, go for the right. Since I'm gonna be playing through this sector twice just to show off everything, I'm gonna go this over here. By the way, this is gonna be cool. Gonna go ahead and break the glass. That way it'll free all these blitz and start doing damage to that scout and soldier. Might take a little while though. And I'm stuck with the blitz. Woo! Just in time! Anyways, there's a commander there, but there's also a ton of blitz. Let's see if I can get over here. Nope! He gonna do any harm to me. Alright, now I can get over here. Just some ammo for weapons that we don't have yet. Anyways, might as well use this. Now, I do highly recommend upgrading your Kamado. At least all the way up to 3. Afterward, I recommend just focusing on crack up until you get it up to 6. Head down. I don't think that Blitz can fall down this elevator. Anyways, those logbooks over there are going to explain how to get into Sector 7. However, we're gonna need a strength of 10 in order to kick down that door. And behind that is a security door that's gonna require 10 cracks. So at this point of the game, unless you know some of the secrets, you simply wouldn't be able to go in there. Automatic reflector. As you saw right there, it was able to deflect the cool. Was able to deflect the rocket launchers. Then you guys go up here, and I love these little advertisements. Toss in center of advertisement, Buster Gun. My good person, have you ever considered a replacement? Yes, the army may have given you the standard old machine gun, perhaps even a rocket launcher if you were so lucky. But what we have here is something quite different. Why, is a shotgun that fires twice as fast as the regular flavor. Presenting the Buster Gun, the cutting edge of yesterday's technology at an affordable price. This hastily crafted combination of a shotgun and machine gun may not look much for the world, and uses a questionable lot of ammunition, but in the right hands it may just be a lifesaver. We're not really sure, but look on the bright side. You'd rather be stuck in a planetary war with one of these by your side than a plaque of Blitz. Brought to you by Redundant Technologies, inventing yesterday today. Redundant Technologies strongly discourages any attempt to crack your nanogun to produce this nanoweapon yourself. Don't do it. Please. Breaking the rules before we even knew what the rules were. Yeah, go ahead, fire your rocket. You can totally, kick down that door over there. And we got Tossing Elite. And I took damage. Great. Anyways, that was just an alternate path. What you just assimilated was an armor upgrade. You now take less damage from enemy nanoweapons that damage your armor, like machine guns. It doesn't offer any better protection against explosions than attack that deal instant health damage, so you still have to be careful not to get hit by rockets. Alright, continue leveling up. And yeah, this is the other way you can get up here is just above where you grab that rocket launcher. Through the ventilation shafts, of course. Why is there a door in the ventilation shafts? The backgrounds make no sense sometimes. Anyways, if you read this logbook, Tazen Soldier KG111 PAIE. Subject, force apart. Now this is a subplot that I absolutely love the inclusion of. Dear Logbook, this turn I was transferred to a different subsection of the human building. I've been moved all over the place, and I'm still not close enough to Maeja. Or Maeja. I think it's pronounced Maeja. There is a list of official pronunciations I ought to review. It's a video that Raymar uploaded to YouTube. Raymar. I'm gonna alternate through various pronunciations. It's hardly rare for girls as young as me to be joining the army, so it's not like they will treat me better than anyone else and move me to her defense post just because I want to. As long as I keep asking to change commander for personal reasons, I'll end up with her sooner or later, but I can't blame phobic disorders forever. So we got a little bit of a lesbian love complex here in the military. I'll take care of you. And takes care of you. Awesome. Got it. Did you just explode the barrels down there as well? Okay. Ow! I was trying to get these. Thank you. And goodbye. Now over here, as you can see, those are pretty strange looking Tossin up there. I advise not really interacting with them. Alright, since I have 2 points left, I might as well invest in crack. 5, 6. And if I get any more, I'll invest it into Tossin. But these enemies are not Tossin, but are actually called Kamados. They have much more powerful weapons, and there's gonna be resistant to pretty much all our kicks. Much more powerful than the elites. But pretty much equivalent is an equivalent of the machine gun, and we're actually gonna get that same weapon pretty soon. We just need to quickly crack this door before they see me. And yes, that does do splash damage, so be careful of that. And upgrade my Tossin. Now, the supercharge is not too far from here. And his heavy weapons are malfunctioning. That basically means that he won't be able to fire those big red shots. Anyways, got a terminal over here for combining weapons. And now that we have a crack of 6 and a new weapon over there, that is the pulse cannon. It's exactly what the same weapon that they were firing. And I'm gonna go into my help and info because I actually forgot a little bit about what this does. Pulse Cannon, a standard issue nano weapon for the Kamado troops. The Pulse Cannon is effective only at short range. Its clear green beam inflicts so much pain that enemies are usually unable to retaliate as their nanofields are slowly destroyed. Due to Ichi's rare Tossin nanogun, her Pulse Cannon deals twice the damage as a standard Kamado version. So yeah, it basically drains armor. Just pretty much a more powerful version of the machine gun. But anyways, let's go ahead and make some combinations. First of all, let's combine our shotgun with rockets to get the spread rockets. A hybrid of the shotgun and rocket launcher, this weapon uses launcher ammunition. This nano weapon fires 3 rockets at once and has a higher damage per second ratio than the rocket launcher. Each shot uses 3 large launcher ammo and is primarily designed for taking out single large enemies. Another way to select the spread rocket is A and D, yada yada. And there's one more thing. So select the 5, combine that with 6, and you get the Hyper Pulse. Beep boop, beep boop. Protogan just hack his nano weapons Protogen goes beep boop along the way. Beep boop, beep boop. Anyway. Oh, sorry. A hybrid of the Resonance Detonator and Pulse Cannon. This weapon uses Pulse Cannon and munition. If an enemy has less than 33% of his armor left when hit by a Hyperpulse projectile, he will be knocked down. Well, only if your strength level is high enough to let you kick the enemy down normally. Hyperpulse can also destroy shield doors. Another way. So yeah, basically it's a longer version of our kick. Just like how the Resonance Detonator was basically a short-range version of our kick, basically a kick that hits all direction. The Hyperpulse is pretty much a kick in long range, but only works on enemies that have, like I said, only works on enemies if those enemies have 33% of their armor left. Anyways, like I said, we can use it to fire on shield doors. So a quick blast and manage to knock it down. Grab some unknown ammunition, and there's your supercharge right there. Which I highly recommend using it to upgrade your Taisen one more time, because you're gonna get a weapon in the next sector that is gonna be really useful.
Dan, I just confronted some kind of aliens I've never seen before. I didn't check their logbooks, but something's kind of different about them.
Yeah, so I've seen them through the cameras. Those are probably the Kamado I've read about in my deciphered Taisen logs. They were probably sent as a scout team, but I guess they're stranded in here. Well, we don't have time to wonder what they're doing here. You have to talk to Krotera. The lift leading up to his room is ahead, and is only guarded by a single Taisen.
Got it.
And I want to show these logbooks because they have information. Here's one written by Krotera himself, a Taisen elite. We have no choice. It's utterly ridiculous how we didn't realize what planet this was before we even setting a course here. If a Commando Scout Patrol finds us here, we have to kill them immediately before they can report back to their fleet. We can't take any chances with the humans either, as we don't know how powerful they can have really grown. I keep hearing reports of a human anomaly tearing through our troops like she's on fire. She's using nanotechnology. I have no idea how the humans got a hold of it unless the Commando were involved, but it makes them far more dangerous than we initially thought. I won't rest until every one of them is dead. Nothing must stand against the Taisen now. This is what Hal Sari would have wanted. We must survive at all costs. Taisen Commander UT-727, MKNK. Pathetic soldiers. What weaklings our troops are. I agree with the elite Krotera. We have not yet assessed the true danger of the human species. The anomaly is far bigger concern than the Kamado, as she seems intent on destroying us and nothing else. Yeah, remember, I've been killing Taisen in this playthrough. She has been moving in the same general direction for some time, but it's anyone's guess what her true motives are. The only thing we know is that she is as sinister, as cold-hearted as Elite Krotera tells us, killing our men at an extremely rapid pace. Our pathetic troops will obviously never be able to stand up to the Kamado if they find us here. Up ahead, I'm gonna show you exactly where the poster is, because you've probably been wondering that for a while. It involves that Taisen soldier up ahead. We're gonna need to kick that soldier. That way we can lead her all the way over here. Come on, fire a rocket. And I thought that's cool, breaking the glass. Commando Trooper 067120789230144. No nicknames, huh? My secret spot. While scouting around our little three-man base, I managed to open the window and climb out here. Nothing but an old guard tower out here though, decorated with some Taisen poster. Speaking of the Taisen, I heard about some human anomaly in their logbooks. Better hurry back inside before she reaches our base. Over here is a door you can crack. Thankfully only requires a crack of 1. And there you go, is the poster of Tassin Elite, possibly Krotera himself. And remember those logbooks that were talking about that girlfriend being stationed around this area? Just about a Tassin scout around here who has a girlfriend? Believe it or not, that logbook was written by this Tassin right here. So if you want to continue that subplot under the pretense of this Tassin soldier being killed, well, go ahead and kill her now. You're gonna be reading alternate story from those logbooks from here on out. Go ahead and open these crates. Beep boop beep boop beep. And now that we have the supercharged in the poster, we can continue on through.
What the? Who are you?
My name's E.G., and I have to speak to you about...
You're the human anomaly!
Well, wait! I'm just here to tell you that you should leave this planet. So many people have died, and we don't even know why.
Huh. Don't expect me to waste my time with some worthless human when the future of the Tassin is at stake. We're down to our last colony, and I have no qualms with annihilating whatever's left standing on Origin to make room for us.
Origin? This is the Earth. We live here, and you just come here and tried to kill us all. We haven't done anything wrong, so just leave!
Silence! You know nothing of the Tassin, and you know nothing of the damn Commando. This is what our last chance to escape total extermination by their hands. We're not going anywhere. What are a few human lives compared to 1,000,000? Do you intend to murder us all to save a handful of your own kind, you over-violent lunatic?
But...
Shut up! This planet is now ours, so we rule it as we see fit. You should be thankful that yours is the last planet we'll ever have to Alpha Strike. Now die!
Here it is, our first battle against Elite Krotera. And that's a special attack. And you can also see the strategy here. You want to kick these right into Krotera's face. Probably should grab more health. And I killed him with a turret. I will grab some health and walk up.
You would kill so many to save so few.
I'm not... I could say the same thing about you!
Iji, it's dead. Looks like it didn't go very well.
No, Krotera said something about these Tassin being their last colony, and they came here to escape the Commando. It looks like the Tassin are on the run from them, and they don't even care how many people they kill on the way. He said that the Tassin even used Alpha Strike on other planets before.
So that must be it. Like I said before, from what I deciphered from all Tassin logs, the Commando advertise themselves as a peacekeeping force. Maybe they're some sort of space police, and now there's no doubt that the Tassin are rotten to the core. I have an idea that might just work.
Really? I thought you said this was our last chance.
No, don't worry, we won't give up that. There's a Tassin communication area nearby. If I've interpreted the most recent information on the Commando correctly, I know the code to send a distress call to a nearby fleet. With any luck, the Commando will come down here and wipe the Tassin out for us.
Well, is that safe? I mean, more aliens coming down here?
That's why I was holding this back from you before. I didn't want to worry you. If anyone could take on the Tazen, though, it's the Commando. We have to give it a try. After all, we won't get any further ourselves.
I guess you're right. Okay, lead the way.
And here's some dialogue if you did not kill Krotera with your nano weapon. That is, if you kicked a turret into him instead. Though Iji didn't directly finish Krotera off, she still feels responsible for his death. Her kill count there increases by 1. Alright! Now that we finished Sector 3 on a murderous killer run, let's go ahead and show you some differences that occur if you decide to be a pacifist. So, I'll meet you over there. E.g., listen carefully now. This is Sector 3, where Elite Krotera is stationed. There's another powerful upgrade nearby that'll help you survive. We don't know if Krotera will choose to listen to you, but I don't have any backup plans until I've obtained more information. I know he's not the friendliest guy around, and it's going to be dangerous, but...
Okay, got it. Get the upgrade, find Krotera.
Are you sure you're okay now? If you don't want to do this...
No, I'm fine. I can't run around being scared if we're going to save the world.
That's more like it. Are you going to trust me now?
Yeah, I'll try harder to follow orders. Thanks, Dan.
Don't mention it. Now to find the upgrade in Krotera, you'll have to get to another building in this complex. Sector 3 is split up between this building and the next one. Head down to ground level and enter the first structure you see.
Got it.
And by the way, you seem more pacifistic than I expected. That's good in a way, but remember that your survival may be imperative to the future of the Earth.
I know, and I won't let you down.
Okay, this is just talking about the resonance reflectors. Now to show off something interesting right at the beginning.
Wait, Anomaly, I'm glad I found you. What? Who are you? I'm Soldier Vate Elika, and I'm unofficially represent the troops in this area of the building. I'm here to give you a message on behalf of my teammates, so listen up. What is it? You see, our orders are to kill all human resistance, but the reports of the human anomaly, that's you, made me realize something. Not only do you seem impossible to kill, you barely killed any of us despite being armed with a nanogun. I assume anything you've done was in self-defense if you've gotten this far with that mindset, and my team doesn't want any harm to harm any humans either. I figured a little truce was in order. A truce? Yeah, you don't shoot us and we don't shoot you. Simple. We'll even leave some doors open for you, so you won't have to attract suspicion by destroying them while escaping from here. Speaking of which, you are trying to escape, right? No. Actually, I'm going to see Krotera so I can have a talk with him. Did you say Krotera? Ha! You're a human. He ain't gonna listen to a word you've got to say. Give it up and get out of here while you still can. I gave you this chance to escape so you won't be any more trouble to us. Not so you can get yourself flattened by that brute. Right. Oh yeah, and this truth ain't nothing but a shaking agreement among the troops around here. If you so much as poke one of us, so much as fire a weapon anywhere near us, or destroy a door where we can hear it, the truce is order. It's not likely anyone's gonna agree not to take you down if you do anything suspicious like that. Do you understand? No messing around. No poking the turrets either. Yeah, I got it. Good. Now, don't try to speak to anyone on your way out. You ain't gonna find anyone as friendly as me around here. Nope. So hurry up and go.
When she says not even poking anyone, she means of course cracking. You can totally crack doors, but you can't destroy, but you can't use your kick to destroy any doors. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and continue on until we see another major change. And yes, like I said before, if you destroyed these shield doors, yeah, the truce is over, so be careful not to do anything like that. And since we've been collecting the ribbons in this playthrough, we can finally get this one.
Huh? It's another ribbon. Maya, you silly, you must have carried a lot of these when Dad was showing us around. Strange, why do I keep thinking of you when I've got something more important to do?
E.G., what are you doing? You don't have time to dream here.
I was just thinking of someone.
Huh. Don't dawdle.
Got it. Something tells me this trail of crumbs won't lead me anywhere useful, but like a trail, it also feels like missing just one of these would make me miss all the rest. And then I fear I'd forget her. I gotta keep finding the ribbons.
Yep. Just like I said, if you miss one ribbon, the rest will disappear. And if you remember, right? This is where the path split, so I can finally show you where the other path goes to. It leads to a room full of blitz, but a ton of nano. And as you can see here, a whole bunch of enemies, but they won't harm you. I won't grab that nano weapon, or rather that nano boost, because there is one type of upgrade that causes flashes of light that kill nearby enemies, and that will add to your kill count. So avoid picking them up if unnecessary. At least in a pacifistic playthrough. You're totally free to kick the glass. I should mention that the truce does not end if you kill any Kamado. That goes the same for cracking. So feel free to do that if you're not doing a pacifistic run. Like I said, so long as you kill less than 10 enemies at this point, or rather 15 enemies at this point, you can totally get this truce to happen. Honestly, since I'm here, I might as well read the logbooks. Kamado Trooper 067120789230144. Subject stranded. Damn it! Me and my men were sent as a scout team to Origin, only to be shot down by the Tassin. That's right, they're here. We found them at last, and here of all places. Well, all we can do now is hide. We're 3 people stuck in a Tassin-infested building with nothing but expired rations to eat, and with no means of contacting the fleet. Did I mention this is turning out to be a great day? Nice touch of sarcasm. Kamado Trooper 089652735810735. Subject, time to act. We still haven't decided what to do since we arrived here. Do we hide until we starve to death, or do we go out there and kill as many lousy Tassin as we can? It's not like there's anything better to do. And those damn legions ain't gonna survive to colonize any other planet, that's for sure. I've had enough of their way of killing everything in their way like they own the galaxy. I guess the Tassin really are the more violent version. Even though the you, Kamado, seem to enjoy attacking me and the Tassin do not. Kamado Imperial Weapons Industry advertisement. Well, we saw an advertisement from the Tassin, now an advertisement from the Kamado. Let's see how different they are. Bored, tired of your neighbor, tired of your superior, tired of those pesky Tassin infesting the universe? Well then, blow them all away with the latest nanotechnology from Kamado Imperial Weapon Industries! Yes, the resonance detonator will happily blow all your problems out the window with the press of a single button. Nothing in your close proximity is safe from the severe punishment you dish out with the resonance detonator's beautiful shockwave of secure, guaranteed death. Since it works by utilizing your own personal strength, it may be favored by powerhouses like berserkers, but after a few weeks at the local gym, even the wimpiest of Kamado can knock their unfavorite adversary flying through the air. Order yours today for the low price of 25,000 units. Kamado Imperial Weapon Industries cannot be held responsible for personal injury, technical problems, or facing military law for blowing your superior out of the window. Yes, I love the Kamado advertisements way more than that of the Tassin. Haha, your splash damage can reach me. Kamado Trooper 125586119578950. Subject, justice. I don't think it's as hopeless as the others say. Don't they remember what planet we crashed on? It's no coincidence we found them here. I rather think the Tassin would never expect us to come all the way here to look for them. And hey, we didn't. But there's no way they can escape from the Imperial Army now. Those low-life scum will regret ever messing with justice. Seems like the Kamado might be a little bit crazy. Heh, Protogen goes beep boop.
Dan, I just confronted some sort of aliens I've never seen before. According to their logbooks, they call themselves Kamado, and they were sent out as a scout party to the Earth, but were shot down by the Tassin.
Alternate dialogue if you read the Kamado logbooks. A Kamado scout team? I've read about that race in deciphered Tassin logbooks. The Kamado are an interplanetary peacekeeping force who specialize in dealing with the Tassin. Well, we don't have time to wonder what they're doing here. You just have to talk to Krotera. The lift leading up to his room is up ahead.
Got it.
We have no choice. It's utterly ridiculous how we didn't realize what planet this was before we even setting a course here. If a Kamado scout patrol finds us here, we have to kill them immediately before they report back to their fleet. We can't take any chances with the humans either. I keep hearing reports of a human anomaly equipped with a personal nanofield. I have no idea how they got a hold of nanotechnology unless the Kamado were involved, but it makes them far more dangerous than we initially thought. I won't rest until every one of them is dead. Nothing must stand against the Tazen now. This is what Helsari would have wanted. We must survive at all costs. Pathetic soldiers. What weaklings our troops are. I agree with Elite Krotera. We have not yet assessed the true danger of the human species. The anomaly is a far bigger concern than the Kamado, whether she actually kills anyone or not. I for one don't care what the human lover Fate Elika says. The anomaly has been moving in the same general direction for some time, but it's anyone's guess what her true motives are. I only know that if our pathetic troops can't even stop a single human, we'll never be able to stand up to the Kamado if they find us here. Again, alternate dialogue. And as you can't probably tell, getting the poster requires us to kick that Tazen, which will end the truce. By the way, there is alternate dialogue if you, with Krotera if you break the truce. So keep that in mind. I'll be showing that off as well.
What the? Who are you?
My name's E.G. I have to speak to you about...
You're the human anomaly!
But wait! I'm just here to tell you that you should leave this planet. So many people have died and we don't even know why.
Huh. Don't expect me to waste my time with some worthless human when the future of the Tazen is at stake. We're down to our last colony, and I have no qualms with annihilating whatever's left standing on Origin to make room for us.
Origin? This is the Earth. We live here. And you just come here and try to kill us all. We haven't done anything wrong, so just leave.
Silence! You know nothing of the Tazen, and you know nothing of the damn Kamado. If this is our last chance to escape eternal extermination by their hands, we're not going anywhere. What are a few human lives compared to 1,000,000 Tazen? Once we start expanding, there'll be no hope left for you.
But, hang on. I got a truce with you guys. At least you could do is listen.
Truce? You mean my troops declared a truce behind my back? Treason! I bet it was that worthless Fate Elika. I'll take care of her later. You should be thankful that yours is the last planet we'll ever have to Alpha Strike. Now die!
What the heck?
I've heard enough of that, thank you. What the? Hey, Anomaly. I'm glad you kept the troops. I wasn't sure whether to help you or not. I got a bad feeling when you said you were heading up through here, though. And really, that bastard got what he deserves. Ordering the Alpha Strike was bad enough, but treating his troops at the same at a time like this? Oh! Don't tell anyone you saw me with using that weapon, alright? In case there are people still as strict about illegal cracking and stuff, it wasn't me anyway. I got it from Yukabasera a long time ago, so... God, you just killed Krotera! What's everyone's gonna say now? And who am I supposed to talk to now? Well, hey. I was just about to decorate the walls with you, and that's how you thank me? Fine. See if I help you again. Alright, I'm sorry. You're serious about this, aren't you? To be honest, I don't think a single elite around here could convince everyone to just pack their hot drinks and leave. Not a chance. The Kamado are so close on our backs, we don't even dare to use our communicator. You should just... Oh, never mind. What? No, I do remember I had somewhere to go. See ya.
Wait, what about him?
Oh, let's just pretend you did it, alright? Better than starting a war here. If they find us together, things are gonna turn real sour. A lot of people would be dead for sure. I think it's best if you give me a head start so I can get out of here, okay? See you later, and sorry for the mess. No, wait!
EJ, what happened?
Krotera. But the Tazen... guess she saved my life. Krotera said something about this being their last colony, though. Looks like they came here to escape the Kamado. He said the Tassen have used the Alpha Strike on other planets before.
I'm glad you're okay, but this isn't good news. Like I said before, though, the Kamado seem to be some sort of peacekeeping force. Maybe they're some sort of space police, and they have an idea that might just work.
Really? I thought this was our last chance.
No, don't worry. We won't give up yet. There's a Tassen communication area nearby. If I interpreted the most recent information on the Kamado correctly, I know the code to send a distress call to a nearby fleet. With any luck, the Kamado will come down here and wipe the Tassen out for us.
Well, is that safe? I mean, more aliens come down here?
That's why I was holding this back from you before. I didn't want to worry you. If anyone can take on the Tassen, though, it's the Kamado. We have to give it a try. After all, we won't get any farther ourselves.
I'm not sure I'm okay with it, but when you put it like that, I guess you're right. It's just that girl. Never mind.
Look, we can talk about this later. With Krotera dead, I think we can consider that truce with the Tassen permanently over. Be careful.
What the? Who are you?
My name's E.G., and I have to speak to you about...
You're the human anomaly.
But wait, I'm just here to tell you that you should leave this planet. So many people have died and we don't even know why.
Huh, don't expect me to waste my time with some worthless human when the future of the Tassen is at stake. We're down to our last colony, and I have no qualms with annihilating whatever's left standing on Origin to make room for us.
Origin, this is the Earth. We live here, and you just come here and try to kill us all. We haven't even done anything wrong, so just leave.
Silence! You know nothing of the Tassen, and you know nothing of the damn Kamado. This is our last chance to escape total extermination by their hands. We're not going anywhere. What are a few human lives compared to 1,000,000 Tassen? Once we start expanding, there'll be no hope left for you.
But, hang on. I got a truce with you guys. I admit I sort of broke it, but the least you could do is listen.
Truce? You mean my troops declared a truce behind my back? Serves you right for breaking it. You should be thankful that yours is the last planet we'll have to Alpha Strike. Now die! You would deny our race a home to save yours.
I'm not. I could say the same thing about you.
E.G. is down. It looks like it didn't go very well.
No, Krotera said something about the Tassen being their last colony, and they came here to escape the Kamado. It looks like the Tassen are on the run from them, and they don't even care how many people they kill on the way. He said that the Tassen even used Alpha Strike on other planets before.
So that must be it. Like I said before, from what I deciphered from my old Tassen logs, the Kamado advertised themselves as a peacekeeping force. Maybe they're some sort of space police, and now there's no doubt that the Tassen are rotten to the core. I have an idea that might just work.
Really? I thought you said this was our last chance.
No, don't worry. We won't give up yet. There's a Tassen communication area nearby. If I've interpreted the most recent information on Kamado correctly, I know the Toad to send a distress call to a nearby fleet. With any luck, the Kamado will come down here and wipe the Tassen out for us.
Well, is that safe? I mean, more aliens coming down here?
That's why I was holding back from you before. I didn't want to worry you. If anything can take on the Tassen, though, it's the Kamado. We have to give it a try. After all, we won't get any further ourselves.
I guess you're right. Okay, lead the way.
By the way, with Krotera dead, I think we can consider that little truce with the Tassin permanently over. Be careful.